Few points. While the procession enters the venue, request you all to stand till they occupy the seat, and also stand at the end after national anthem till the procession leaves the venue. Please maintain pin drop silence throughout the session. You have to honor the protocol of graduation day throughout. While getting on to the stage, sanitize your hands, please. While getting on to the stage, sanitize your hands, please. Please remove the mask only while taking the certificate, and rest of the time, please wear the mask. Maintain. We request all to make a note of few points. While the procession enters the venue, request you all to stand till the procession occupy the seat, and also stand at the end after national anthem till the procession leaves the venue. We humbly request to maintain pin drop the event. Parents and students are requested not to come onto the stage to take photos. To occupy your seats, please.
Yeah, okay. అక్కడికే కనబడుతుంది.
In the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Graduation is a day to bid adieu to the alma mater and to step into the professional bandwagon to take up new challenges. We are proud of your accomplishments, dear students. I, Dr. Devidatta Das, on behalf of the management, staff and students, take immense pleasure to extend to you all a very warm and gracious welcome to the BBRI to the 5th graduation ceremony of BVRIT Hyderabad. Today, an epoch-making landmark is laid in the history of BVRIT Hyderabad as we celebrate the accomplishments and achievements of our dear 5th batch students. To begin this auspicious and memorable occasion, let us seek the divine blessings. I kindly invite the dignitaries on the dais to inaugurate the event by lighting the ceremonial lamp. And I also invite Ms. B. Krishna Pravalika and Sneha Manoharan, Department of EEE, to invoke the Almighty. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request all
धीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणाधीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानभक्ताय गानो.
and also to declare the graduation ceremony open.
The graduation of the college has been called to confer the degrees to the candidates who in the university examinations have been certified to be worthy of the same. I declare the graduation day open. Respected dignitaries on the dais, our beloved chairman Sri K.V. Vishnuraju Garu, Secretary Sri Aditya Visan Garu, and chief guest of today's function, Honorable Registrar of JNTU University Manzoor Hussain Sir, HODs, dear parents and students, welcome you all for this 5th graduation ceremony at BVRIT Hyderabad. My heartiest congratulations to the graduating students of class 2020. You have successfully earned 4 years of Bachelor of Technology degree under JNTU Hyderabad University at BVRIT Hyderabad campus, thus ensuring your pathway to further education, sound employment prospects, well equipped to embrace life and to make a significant contribution to the future of our country. Well done batch 2020. Your batch has been really amazing and set all-time record in the placements as on today. I know that the dedication of your batch is marvelous and you have been noticeably talented. At graduation, it is always amazing to look back over 4 years and pat your backs for all the achievements. Academic achievement from all of you is indeed commendable. You have really brought us a credit, and because of you, we stand in top 5 positions across engineering colleges in Telangana affiliated to JNTU Hyderabad. Out of 388 students in final year, 368 students have graduated with 94.85%, out of which 162 are distinctions and 190 are with first class. The pass percentage of various departments is EEE 94.2%. Let me share some of the memorable achievements of this batch. 180 students have successfully graduated in Vice. Ms. B. Niharika of EEE participated in Eloquence 2018, India's largest impromptu speech relay for Limca Book of Records. She was also invited as a speaker for FOSSASIA 2019 Summit, Singapore, and has also participated in 36 hours UNESCO World Hackathon. Ms. K. Srinija of EEE, Soundarya of IT, and Sushantika of ECE received stipend of 1 lakh each for successful completion of Women Tech Makers Engineers Fellow Program by Google. Ms. K. Shraddha of IT was invited as a speaker for FOSS Asia Conference 2020. Ms. Yashaswini of IT is the first student area director of Toastmaster International and was also one of the conveners to the Toastmaster Leadership Training Program at Infosys, Hyderabad. Ms. Lavanya Patro, Ms. Soumya, Ms. Madhuri, Ms. Chaitanya and Ms. Salma Begum of ECE stood second and won a cash prize of 50,000 in Innovators Challenge iSummit 2019. Ms. Preeti Balasubramanian, Divya, Srivija of Triply got third prize for project Adaptive Air Purifier using Vibration Analysis conducted by GGK Technologies in 2019. Ms. Namrata, Ms. Kirti, Ms. Haripriyanka, Ms. Sumitra, Ms. Maunika, Ms. Priyanka, Ms. Akhila and Ms. Niharika of Triply participated in grand finale of Smart India Hackathon 2018. Ms. Pujita Jaji of ECE received bronze medal in T-Hub Merck Hackathon. She received GHCI full scholarship and has represented Telangana India Skills. Ms. Preeti Balakrishnan, Ms. Srinija of Triply won second prize in Aliens Fest at BITS Pilani for the project Home Automation using Alexa. Ms. K. Srinija, Ms. Preeti and Ms. Divya of Triply secured first prize on predictive maintenance of industrial duct fans using machine learning at JNTU Hyderabad 36 hours hackathon. Ms. Srija and Ms. Sai Soumya of ECE developed a product, iNetra, and won Most Promising Product Award at JHub Excite 2019. And they were the finalists in Boeing Build Competition 2019. Ms. Srija and Ms. Manaswini of ECE won first runner-up prize at LBPE Engineering the iHackathon. Ms. Lakshmi Prasanna of CSE secured second prize at JHub Bootcamp. Ms. Maitreyi of CSE secured Best Survey Award at JHub Bootcamp. Ms. Urmila, Ms. Mehta, Ms. Samira and Ms. Nicole and Ms. Sanjana of IT stood first runner-up at IBM Hackathon. Ms. G. Aruna of IT developed a project on mapping the profile of child suffering from visual impairment at LVPE at IIIT Hyderabad. Few students are pursuing their post-graduation in premier institutions like IIIT Guwahati, Hyderabad Central University, University of Michigan, Syracuse University and University of North Texas. Ms. Cherishma of ECE completed AIML course from IIIT Hyderabad. Coming to the sports achievements, students Ms. Bindu, Ms. Nehita are volleyball players. Ms. Sirisha, Ms. Priyanka, Ms. Sri Harshini, Ms. Sujata, Ms. Ramya, Ms. Bhavani are throwball players. Participated in sports in inter-university competitions and won around 10 volleyball matches and 2 throwball matches. Coming to the placement, it is a historic record. The batch 2020 gave all-time record as on today in the placement at BVRIT Hyderabad. For the intake of 360, we have 471 job offers and 256 students got placed in companies like Amazon, Ms. Supraja from CSE with 30 lakhs, Xilinx, Ms. Yugasri Devi from ECE with 19.35 lakhs, American Express, Ms. Pujita Jaji from ECE with 11.28 lakhs, and one student in BNY Melan with 9 lakhs package, 2 students in ThoughtWorks with 8 lakhs package, and 1 student in Byju's with 8 lakhs package. Moreover, 20 students got placed in Capgemini with 6.8 lakhs, OpenText 11 offers with 7 lakhs package, Accenture 9 offers with 6.5 lakhs package. We have 77 students with above 5 lakh package. Around 40 companies have visited for recruitment for this batch. And few topmost companies are Amazon, American Express, Capgemini, Accenture, IBM, Infosys, TCS, OpenText, Mahindra and Mahindra, Entity Data, NCR, State Street, Xilinx, etc. This batch had even 72 internships in leading organizations like OpenText, Accenture, BNY Melan, American Express, State Street, etc. Dear students, you have brought laurels to the college. I take this opportunity to thank the parents for trusting us and supporting us over these 4 years. Thanks to the students for working hard. It has been a pleasure to work with you. Thanks to my management and my team, teaching and non-teaching faculty for successfully graduating 5th batch from BVRIT Hyderabad. Dear students, kindly note that you have received your provisional degree certificate so far, which is valid only for 1 year. So please don't forget to collect your original degree certificate from the university immediately. Now you are our proud alumni of BVRIT Hyderabad. Kindly visit your alma mater, give your valuable suggestions and feedback time to time. Never miss out the alumni meet, which generally happens in the month of January. So dear girls, as you walk through the gates of our campus for the last time, with all the values embedded, be grateful for what you have and be generous. Let me wish you once again all the best for all your endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I take immense pleasure in requesting our respected chairman, Shri K.V. Vishnu Raju Garu, to motivate the new graduates as they cross the threshold and move towards new horizons.
Thank you, Dr. Devidatta Das. The chief guest of today's function, Honorable Dr. Mansoor Hussain, Registrar of JNTU Hyderabad, Secretary Aditya Vissam, Principal Dr. Sunita, all the HODs who are sitting on the dais, all the other senior faculty who are sitting here, faculty, and most importantly, the students and their parents and family members. Good morning to all of you, and congratulations to all the students who have graduated in 2020. On behalf of all of you and myself personally, I would like to extend a hearty welcome to our chief guest, Dr. Mansoor Hussain, because I think we have disturbed his Sunday, and I know he's a very busy person, and I would like to also thank him personally because I know how he has been supporting our institution, and I had the opportunity of interacting with him recently also regarding BVRIT Hyderabad about 2-3 months back, and thank you, sir, for all your support, and he's a good well-wisher for all of us. On this occasion, I would like to thank first the family members, the parents, students, faculty who have made your journey in the last 4 years enjoyable and productive. I was just listening to your principal ma'am talking about your achievements, and I think I have no doubt probably you're the best batch so far in this college. In fact, with an intake of 360 students, 472 job offers is not a small achievement for a college which is not yet completed 10 years. We'll be completing 10 years only next year. But in a very short time, you would have seen any parameter you take your incoming MCET ranks. I think this year I was told that we have already come into the top 7 or 8 in the state. NIRF rankings, which has now become very critical to find out the quality of higher education in India, other than NBA and NAC. We are the only college in the affiliated category which has even figured in the top 200 in the country itself. And we are the only second women's engineering college in the country which has come into the top 200. And probably one among the 6 or 7 from the state of Telangana. So any which way you look at it, I think all the stakeholders here, the faculty, the administration, the principal, the students, most importantly the family members of all of us have worked together to make this possible. And I was just mentioning to the Honorable Registrar today morning, this is the youngest college in the state of Telangana affiliated to JNTU. And I think in a very short time, thanks to all your efforts, we have achieved a lot of success. Dear students, in fact, I remember meeting a lot of you, many of you in the Vedic campuses, coming here for placement drives. I've seen some of you in Vedic Bangalore also, when some of you had come for specific programs. And I feel really happy when I see you progressing from your first year to your final year, and finally when you graduate, because you have dreams. Either you want a job or you go for higher education. and we feel proud that we have been able to make a small impact in your lives. So on this occasion, I want to also thank the anchor of this institution, your principal, Dr. Sunita, who is the founder principal. And probably she is one of the few principals I've come across who can actually remember each and every student and her achievements. And almost every week, 2-3 times she calls up talking about all of you. Any small achievement after you graduate also she keeps us informed. So she's like a mother to all of you actually. So thank you, Dr. Sunita, for taking care of the students. I also want to thank each and every HOD here who has actually exhibited very high quality, not only in academics, but in administration as well as in taking care of the students. And on this occasion, we are missing our Vice Chairman because he's stuck up outside Hyderabad. But he sends his wishes to all of you. Many of you have had the opportunity to interact with him. In fact, I would give the credit to him and the placement department for having brought so many companies here. And constantly, even day before yesterday, we were in Vizag, and he was mentioning about what are the new companies he has to get for data sciences, and what are the new companies which are looking for skills like artificial intelligence. So he's constantly on the job, and I would like to acknowledge my appreciation to Mr. Ravi Rajagopal, Mr. Satish Chandra, and the entire team of the placement department, and your own JP Reddigaru, who's sitting here, who's actually constantly coordinating with all of you. Each and every faculty member, starting from the first year faculty who have been your close friends, your mentors, right up to basic sciences, your departmental faculty, I want to take this occasion to thank each and every one of you because you have gone beyond the duty. And this was exhibited last year. Dear students, 2020 will go down as a memorable year because of not only you graduating, but because of something which hopefully we will never see in our lives again, the pandemic, the COVID-19. This has brought about a huge change, and this has actually brought out the character of people. Because actually, in adverse situations is when the true leadership and character is exhibited. And you know what is happening all around us. You take any college, any business, any industry, there was a huge disruption. Operations were seized, financials were affected, people were losing jobs. But we held on very steady in Sri Vishnu Educational Society. We made sure that none of our faculty went through any problem. And the faculty in turn made sure that the students also were constantly motivated. Personally, I remember myself, your vice chairman, your principal, interacting with 102 sessions through the Microsoft Teams and Zoom to actually interact with students to find out how they are, all through the pandemic. And I know many of you may not like online teaching. I, for one, get bored after half an hour and sitting in front of a computer. But then that's how the world is going. And I think you'll get used to it. I'm sure many of you are working from home, even though you're working in companies. So all this must have brought about a huge anxiety and stress among you. But I'm sure we're almost over the bad phase. The vaccine has already been administered. And at least in India and closer home in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, we are seeing signs of the COVID almost disappearing. But I would still urge all of you to take all precautions. 2020 probably was a year where a lot of us have learned a lot of things in life. 2020 also happens to be the centenary birth year of our founder chairman. And I think we have also pledged and reiterated our commitment to carry forward his dream. In fact, starting this college was part of his dream actually, even though he was not here physically. Because right from his childhood he used to tell us that because of his mother, he got educated. And you can imagine in 1930s, education itself was quite backward, and educating a girl child was something no one heard about. And because of that gratitude, he started the Women's Engineering College in Bhimavaram, which is probably today doing extremely well, one of the best in the country, including branches like mechanical and civil they have there. And that's when we thought we should follow that dream forward, and that's how this college is started here. So, dear students, congratulations. I'm sure you had a good journey for the last 4 years, but this is not the end, this is the beginning for you, and you still have a long way to go, a lot of opportunities for you. And the only message I would like to give you is look out for those opportunities, because sometimes opportunities come unannounced. Some of the best opportunities will come when you are the least prepared. And be flexible, There's a huge requirement of engineers, data scientists in this country. And you just see in the next 5-6 years, India is going to be the place. It's not going to be China anymore. So please keep acquiring skills, constantly learn new things, be flexible, and you have another, challenge compared to us. You also have to take care of your family at a later stage. But I'm sure today, the amount of multi-skilling women can do, men can't do that. Okay, so I hope BVRIT has been a very important part of your life and will continue to be a part of your life. And like your principal said, please keep in touch, and we can regularly contact each other through the alumni meet or even informally. And those of you who are working in Chennai, Pune, Bangalore, you know we already have offices there and all of us keep coming there. So please keep in touch. And once again, congratulations on these phenomenal results, whether it's academic results, your results in sports, your results in the culturals, your placements. Congratulations to all of you, and I would like to thank all the family members, especially because I'm sure without their support, all this would not have been possible. Thank you all, and wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's a great honor to request our respected Secretary, sir, Sri Vishnu Educational Society, SVES, Sri Aditya Visangaru, to dole out a few words to the young techies.
Thank you. Greetings to the Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Hussain, dignitaries on the dais, Chairman, Principal, dignitaries of the dais, parents, relatives, and lastly, the class of 2020 students. Wish you all a very good morning firstly. Personally, before today, I've attended only 2 graduation ceremonies in the past, and they happen to be my own graduation ceremonies. So I'm very happy to be here. This is actually the first graduation ceremony that I'm attending in which I'm not a part of. So this week, when I was informed by your principal about the graduation ceremony being held today, and that I'd have to address all of you, I thought to myself, what is the message that I should share with you, or what advice I should be giving to you. I thought through it one night, and then I finally thought to myself, what is the best way to connect to you? What I felt would be relevant to you was maybe if I spoke about my own personal experiences, my journey. So I'll go back to my graduation. My first graduation was in the year 2012, in the summer of 2012. I was fortunate enough to go to the US to do my undergraduation. I went to this university called Penn State University and had a degree in industrial engineering. I still remember that year very profoundly. It was the summer of 2012, and graduation ceremonies, for people that don't know, in the US universities are a very big deal. In fact, just like here, a lot of family, friends, well-wishers attend the graduation ceremony, and it happens in a very big hall, and it's a very gala event. So my graduation was no different. My graduation ceremony date was on the 5th of May, and about 10 days before my graduation, my parents, my grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, a few family well-wishers, a lot of them turned up. In fact, I had about 14 or 15 people that wanted to come witness my graduation. Something very interesting or strange happened exactly a few days before my graduation. Again, this is very personal, but I thought I should share this with you because somewhere down the line, if not today, you might be able to relate to this sometime in the future. I had my last exam, which I had to give exactly 5 days before my graduation ceremony. And something very strange in my life happened. For some odd reason, I assumed that the exam was at 12 p.m. in the afternoon. And at 12 p.m., in fact, my dad was there that day, and I asked him to drop me at the examination center. And when I got to the examination center, I just realized that the exam was from 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. So the exam was already over. And this was the last day of the semester. So I remember I literally met my professor at that point, and I literally begged her, pleaded her to give me a chance to take the exam either on that day or in the next 3 or 4 days before my graduation. And she refused at that point. She said, according to the policy, if you miss an exam, if it's not due to a health reason, you're not allowed to take it. You'll have to take it the following semester. Now this completely caught me off guard. I had about 15 people waiting home, assuming that I would finish my exam and come home and they're waiting to celebrate with me. The second thought going on in my head was, will they allow me to do the graduation walk? Because technically I've still not graduated, I've still got a course left. And thirdly, this was also something that was very important. I did not have a job on offer at that point, like some of my friends did. So you can just imagine the emotions that were going on in my head. And at that point I literally felt that everything that can go wrong is going wrong. So anyways, long story short, what happened was I went and requested the department to at least allow me to at least walk the graduation, because my parents had travelled all the way from India, my grandparents did, and they agreed to it and they let me do the walk. What happened after that was very interesting, because I had to stay back one summer after that and finish that course. I had to retake that course again and give the exam again. Now again, this was not planned for, because my plan was to stay back after the summer and to keep applying for jobs, because I did not get placed during the campus recruitments. Now all of those plans went for a toss, because I had to go prepare for a class again and at the same time simultaneously also get a job, because I really wanted to work at that point. So that summer of 2012 was a defining moment in my life, because I literally applied to about 250 companies, out of which I think about 4 or 5 got back. The remaining didn't even bother to get back, and out of those 4 or 5 I must have gone and physically interviewed with about 3 or 4. All of them obviously were rejected. It finally took me about 4 or 5 months before I got a job offer in hand, and you can just imagine how ecstatic I was just to get a job. At that point it wasn't even about, is this a job I want, or is this the pay that I want. None of that even mattered to me, because I was so desperate just to get a job. Now you might think, maybe this guy was not focused, he didn't study, he was having fun in college, he was taking it too casually, or he didn't take his placement seriously. But what happened was, I was always somebody that didn't perform well when it came to exams. For some reason, I would work, I would stay up late, I would prepare, but for some reason when the exam time came, for some reason I wouldn't get the results that I always wanted. Not always, but most of the times. So I think some of you can relate to that feeling. So what happened finally was, I got that job. I ended up taking that job. I moved to a different city, completely new surroundings. I got a lot of confidence, proved myself, did well, and then moved back to India. A few years later, about 4 years later, I again said, let me hone my skills. I wanted to go for further studies. That's when I decided I wanted to do my MBA. And for me, doing an MBA meant a lot. I wanted to go to one of the best schools in the world. And my aspirations were always there. I always aspired to go to the top 10, top 15 schools in the world, top 10 schools in the world. And for everybody that knows, to pursue an MBA degree, whether you have to go to the US or the UK or any of the Western world, you have to give an exam standardized test called the GMAT. And again, I'm somebody that just doesn't fare well on exams. So I ended up giving the GMAT about 4 times, and it literally took me about a year, because I was not happy with the score that I was getting on the exams. While on my mock exams, I was consistently getting scores beyond what I wanted. On the actual exams, I was getting nowhere close. So this was really frustrating me. It was really bringing down my confidence. It was really making me have a lot of self-doubt that I was not able to perform under pressure. Finally, what happened was, I gave 4 attempts and I got a decent score, not the score I wanted, and I got into a relatively good school. I was happy with the school I got in. Now, when I went to MBA school, I went to this school called Imperial College in London, which is supposed to be one of the top colleges in the world. And we had a cohort of about 60 people, which was a very small cohort, very international class, people from about 27 different countries with different backgrounds. very strong academic backgrounds, most of them. And again, I was in a position where I felt, okay, I've got to really prove myself to be among my peers. So what happened when I joined my MBA, a few months into my MBA, was the first company that came on campus for recruitments was Amazon. And Amazon has this program called the Pathways program. It's a very unique program where they go into the top MBA schools in the world and they recruit fresh graduates. And the idea is they want to groom them. They've got a 3-year, 5-year plan to groom them and get them into senior management. Now when Amazon came on campus, firstly I didn't have the confidence that I could even go attend these interviews, because with whatever's happened in my past, I didn't have the confidence to go face it head on. So in fact, I didn't even bother to go attend the Amazon interviews. I was lucky enough to have a career counselor. We have career counselors there in abroad. Each student has a career counselor, and the career counselor called me and said, "Why aren't you applying?" And then I was open enough to tell her, "Ma'am, I don't think I'll stand a chance compared to my peers. They've got much better resumes. They've got much better, work experience. It's just not going to be worth giving it a shot, because all it's going to do is going to deplete my confidence even more." Then she gave me a very valuable piece of advice. She said, "Give it a shot. Whether you fail or not, give it a shot." And I still remember her words very profoundly. She said, "Aditya, in life you're going to have ups and downs. More often than not, you're going to have downs. But it's how you rebound from those downs." So then I said, "Okay, fine, let's give it a shot. I'll go apply." And there was again a standardized test. Again, I don't do well on standardized tests. About 30 of my classmates gave the standardized test. About 10 of us got selected, and I was fortunate enough to be part of that 10. So that was the easy part. Giving the standardized test in Amazon is the easy part. The toughest part is the interviews. They have 4 rounds of interviews, which are very intensive, and there's a lot of grilling that happens. So I went into these interviews a week after my results from the test, and I was one of the 3 people from my cohort that got the job. And in fact, I was the first person in my cohort to get a job with a package of about close to 1 crore rupees. So the point that I want to make here is you're going to have a lot of ups and downs in life, and sometimes I feel the biggest enemy or the biggest problem is yourself. We use our insecurities to kind of pull ourselves down. So my advice to all of you is, you are going to have a lot of falls, you're going to have a lot of problems in the future, the fear of failing, or the fear of not being able to live up to somebody's expectations. All of these issues are going to be there. But if you don't believe in yourself first and foremost, half the battle is already lost there. So my advice to all of you is, when you go out tomorrow into the world, no matter what happens, no matter what the situations are, believe in yourself. Always bet on yourself, because ultimately I believe it will pay off. It's paid off for me, so I'm sure it will pay off for all of you as well. With having said that, once again I'd like to congratulate everybody that is here today. I think graduation is something that's a moment where you celebrate. It's a very proud moment. I'm sure there's a lot of people here that are the first in your family that are graduating. It's a very proud moment for all of you and your families as well. Please cherish it, and wish you all the best for the future. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's my honor to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Professor M. Manzoor Hussain Garu, to the august gathering. Dr. M. Manzoor Hussain is presently working as a registrar of Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Hyderabad. He did his BE in Mechanical Engineering from MVSR Engineering College, affiliated to Osmania University, MTech in Production Engineering, and PhD in Mechanical Engineering from JNTUH. Sir was a founder principal of JNTUH College of Engineering, Sultanpur, Sangareddy district, established in 2012, and Constituent College of JNTUH. He received Best Teacher Award in 2017 from Telangana State Government Higher Education Department. He has 28 years of teaching experience and has guided 7 PhDs. He completed 2 research projects and has 80 publications in reputed journals and conferences. He even worked abroad in Defense Engineering College for 2 years. He played a key role in many academic and administrative positions at JNTUH. Now, I request Professor M. Manzoor Hussain Garu to address the August gathering.
Good morning to all of you. Sri Vishnu Raj Garu, Chairman, Sri Aditya, Secretary, Dr. Surita Madam, Head of the Department, distinguished faculty and parents, dear students. Indeed, it is a great occasion for outgoing batch. They are receiving their degree after having 4 years of education in this premises college. I take this opportunity to congratulate all the students and their parents for opting for this engineering education, and the college what you have selected, BVR 80, College of Engineering for Women, is known for the quality education. I congratulate the management, faculty. Being this college affiliated to JNTU, we are very proud of. You are doing a great job to the society by imparting this education to the children and making their lives a bright future in their career. I take this opportunity to say a few important from the JNTU point of view, that is university point of view, which you have to have always in mind. As you know, you are all protected for last 4 years within the 4 walls of this college under your eminent faculty. Now you are stepping out. You are entering into the world where opportunities and challenges are there. Now you have to face these challenges boldly by using the knowledge what you have gained for the past 4 years. Every classroom, every faculty, in every subject, you have a useful information. Please remember and update yourself, use this knowledge and try to come out, try to get the success in all stages in your life. I also congratulate the parents for making this journey, 4 years journey, by helping your child to come out from a prestigious university and a college. And please remember, whenever you get any chance, please visit your college in your career so that you will be guiding your juniors as an alumni of this institute. I take this opportunity to congratulate the entire team, the college and the management and the faculty for making this graduation day, 5th graduation day of this college, a very bright and very informative. That the management, the principal was presenting her 1 year academic achievements. In that I have seen many students, they have achieved so many distinguished competitions, including some JHub what we have conducted in our JNTU and in other all different activities. Really, it shows that the quality along with the effort from the faculty really has made this institution product a bright and useful product for the society. I take this opportunity to thank one and all for making this program a great success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Excellence is not a skill, but an attitude. not an act, but a habit. It takes practice and perseverance to be on the top. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to present the students who carved a name for themselves by bagging the top positions in academics and placements. May I request our chief guest to present gold medals to academic toppers and placement toppers of 2020 batch as a token of appreciation. I also request the dignitaries, chairman, secretary sir, principal ma'am to join our chief guest on the dais for the distribution of medals. I call the students over here. She is Miss P. Maitre, roll number 16 WH 1A0595 belonging to the Department of CSE. She has reached the acme of success in the title of the college topper with CGPA of 8.81. The next is congratulations, Maitre.
క్లోజ్ రమ్మను మేడం. ఓకే నో థ్యాంక్స్.
Now, Miss CSCS Miss claiming the title of Department Topper Triple E. Congratulations, Pavitra. IT. She has made a mark for herself by claiming the title of Department Topper IT. Congratulations, Bhavisha. Miss C.H. Yogasri Devi, Yogasri.
ಎಂಬ
Belonging to the Department of Triple E. She has made us proud by bagging a job at Byju's with 8 lakhs package. Congratulations, Grishma. With 6.282 lakhs package.
నేను కొంచెం నీకు రా
Congratulations, Srinika.
I present unto you the candidates in person in the department to receive the degree of Bachelor of Technology from JNTU Hyderabad. A. Sumitra Sai. G. Kirti. G. Supriya. D. Anusha. G. Gautami. J. Redika. G. Shreyasi. J. Pavitra. K. Bhavana. G. Vaishnavi Reddy. K. Ravyashri. K. Srinija. D. Geyavarshini. K. Preeti Balakishan. K. Sudha Srinidhi. K. Maunika. Sucharita K. M. Haripriyanka. K. Swati Angel. M. Sukruti. M. Jahnavi. M. Shravya. M. Lahrika. N. Bhavani. T. Divya. T. Lavanya. K. Aruna. Rakshita P.S. P. Vinila. Sana Arjuman, R. Kriti, S. Priyanka, S. Akhila,
నాకంటే దారుణమైన ఉండాలి నేనే ఇప్పుడు 2 సార్లు కాదు
Sheikh Venus, H. Shruti Meghana,
అంటే 10 సంవత్సరాల రోజు ఉంటాను
మధ్యలో రాలేదు ఒకటే ఫస్ట్
Niharika V,
అసలు మరి
ఫస్ట్ ఇంగ్లీష్ ఎందుకు సర్టిఫికేట్ వస్తుంది
వచ్చేసింది
ఇంకా నీకు విషయం తెలుసా
Sriya Spandana D,
మా క్లాస్మేట్
T. Shrihita,
వాడు ఎప్పటికీ 5 years అంట నాకు చెప్పినట్టు ఎప్పుడో నీ సర్టిఫికేట్
Y. Grishma Gayatri,
అన్ని పాస్ అయ్యారు
ఫస్ట్ ఇంగ్లీష్ ఒకటే
T. Nagalakshmi, T. Namrata,
అర్థం కాదు ఇంకా తీసుకోలేదు
N. Maheshwari,
ఒకటే లేకున్నా
తెచ్చుకోవాలి
10th చాలు 10th తర్వాత కావాలంటే డిగ్రీ
U. Rohini, Y. Srinidhi, Y. Annapurna,
ఇదే
K. Cherishma,
నేను ఎఫెక్ట్ పెడదామా
P. Divya Lakshmi, Nihar Begum, S. Pravalika, K. Sushma, A. Sai Pujita, B. Sucharita, N. Kavyashri, J. Reshma,
అది స్కూల్లో సగం చేయడం
K. Kalyani, K. Prasuna, thank you.
Dr. Anwar Bashapatan, HOD, Department of ECE, to present the degrees to the candidates, and I invite Praveena Ma'am, Associate Professor ECE, to present the candidates.
I present unto you the candidates in person in the Electronics and Communication Engineering Department who have been qualified to receive the degree of BTech from JNTU Hyderabad. S. Sirisha, A. Bhavana, A. Cherishma,
పేరేముండదు
A. Akhila,
పాస్ సర్టిఫికేట్
దాని మీద వాళ్ళ పేరు ఉండదా
ఉంటుంది
మళ్ళీ
A. Lahari,
రోల్లో ఉంది కదా ఎట్లా చూస్తారు
వాళ్ళు చూసుకొని గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ అంటే పేరేం నేనకుంది దాని మీద లేకపోతే ట్యాగ్ మీద ఉంది
ట్యాగ్ మీద ఉన్నట్టు
B. Kirti Priya,
అది మిడిల్లో లేదమ్మా
C. H. Sumanjali, C. Chinmayi Sri, C. Srishma Chaitya, C. Charanya, C. Meghana, C. Jayani, M. Taruni, D. Sai Soumya, G. Roshni, M. Krishna Tejasvi,
వెనుక నుంచి పంపించాను.
Irfana Tabassum, M. Sri Sai Sandhya,
ఏం చేస్తున్నాను వెనకాల ఉండి?
K. Snehanjali, M. Pujita Jaji, K. Vandana,
వరంగల్ వందనం మేడం.
N. Srujana, K. Bhavita, K. Sai Maunika, K. Likita Bhargavi Reddy, L. Shivani, N. Snehita Chaudhary, M. Rajita, M. Anuja, P. Divija, M. Sharia Tabassum, M. Varsha,
మరి
M. Srija, N. Mary Priyachandana, P. Durga Sai Srujana, N. Revati, P. Amita Nidhi, S. Sri Jyoti, P. Preeti, P. Niharika, R. Anila, R. Gayatri, S. Sailaja, S. Swati, V. Pranavi, S. Mamata, U. Sirisha, V. Jahnavi, V. Sriharshini, V. Sai Lakshmi Tejasvi,
వీడియో కట్టు.
A. Pranava, A. Shamshita Roy, बी वंदना, सी युगश्री देवी,
నా అయిపోయినా నా హ్యాండ్ గుంజుతుంది, ఇది కరెక్ట్ లేదు, నేను ఇట్లా జారబడి తీయాల్సి వస్తుంది, గుంజుతుంది, అది చేయరు ఇక్కడ.
सी सुशांतिका,
ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి లేదంటే మిడిల్ ఫ్రేమ్ వస్తుంది సేమ్ కరెక్ట్గా
నాకు ఇక్కడ లేదు బేస్ లేదు.
ఇక్కడ వచ్చేస్తుంది.
सी नाग निखिला, सी साई दिव्या, सी निहारिका,
అయ్యో
डी भावना, डी भावना, डी श्रीदेवी, डी ईश्वरी अंकिता,
నీ ఫొటోస్ అంటే
डी बालनाग वंशीलता,
ఎవరు మిస్
తీస్తున్నా కదన్నా,
అదే మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చెప్తున్నాను ఇంకొకసారి అట్లా నేను చెప్తే మంచిగా ఉండేది ఎప్పుడు
చెప్పద్దు,
जी अक्षिता,
తీరానికి చెప్పండి, అట్ట అవుతాం మేము ఇక్కడ.
నేను పిల్లల్ని తీసుకొస్తున్నాను మనం
जी नितीशा,
నేను స్కూల్కి పోయి పూర్వం తీసుకొస్తున్నాను అనుకున్నా అని చెప్తున్నాను నాకు
जी श्रवण्य,
వినాలా చెప్పిన పెద్దవాళ్ళు కదా,
వినాలి మరి మాకు చెప్పొద్దు
నేనే వినాలా,
जी भवानी,
వాళ్ళు చెప్పింది మీకు చెప్తున్నాను. జోక్గా అంటున్నా అన్న, వేరే వాళ్ళకి అంటామా,
అది మిస్ చేస్తే ఎన్ని ఫోటోలు మిస్ అయిపోయింది
एन गीतिका,
ఏం కాదు ఆ పిల్ల ఫోటో వెళ్ళిపోయింది
एल साई मोनिका,
పోలే పోలే ఈ పిల్ల పోయింది నేను డిస్టర్బ్ చేయకుండా
जे रत्नहारिका, एम श्री चरिता रेड्डी, जे मीरा, के नवीना, पी वेंकट गीता, के प्रियंका, आर श्रीनिधि, आर विश्वजा, नसरीन बेगम, टी रचना, एस सिरिचंदना, पी जाह्नवी अखिला, वी गौरी मानसा, पी साई निहारिका, पी तेजस्विनी रूपाली, एस सुषमा, के सिरीशा, टी साई श्वेता रेड्डी, टी सौम्या, वी स्पंदना, ए अनुषा, जे दीपा, వి హిమజ, డి ప్రవీణ, ఆర్ రుచిత,
వాడికి ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళిపోయినాను కాదు.
వి సాయి ప్రసన్న,
ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినమాట అక్కడ
వి సాయి శ్రీ, వై శిరీష, పి లావణ్య, హెచ్ లావణ్య, బి మాధురి, వి నీలిమ, జే సుజాత, పి స్వాతి.
And also invite Professor Mullinar, Department of CSE, to present the candidates.
To you, the candidates in person in the Department of CSE who have been qualified to receive the degrees of BTech from JNTU Hyderabad. Yes, Lakshmi Sanjana. A. Sharanya. Afrin Begum. Sindhu Priya. Reshma. Lavanya. Sandhya. Kirti. Sushmita.
ఓకే ఓకే
Jyotirmayi.
ఓకే సార్ ఓకే.
Sirichandana. Sri Sakhi. Naga Gayatri.
కింద చెట్లు కావాలి, పైన డేట్లు కావాలి.
Niharika.
ఏం చేసినా ఒక అర్థం పరమార్థం ఉంటుంది.
Ruchita. Sahitya. Sharmila.
రెజీనా బేగం,
Pranati. Varsha. Harshini. Monica. Vigna. Sunetra. Apurva. Harika. Sai Tejamayi. Navya Madhukar. Kritika. Pravanti. Sri Kanya. నవ్య దీప్తి, దివిజ, ముబీనా బేగం, జయచంద్రికా దేవి, వెంకటలక్ష్మి ప్రణీత, లక్ష్మీ ప్రసన్న, సాహితి, తేజ ప్రణవి, మనీషా, నివేదిత, లక్ష్మీ ప్రసన్న, మానస, వర్ష, వాణి, సింధూర, శ్రీకృష్ణ, జయంతి, సోను, సుప్రజ, అనూష్ణ, అఫ్షా, డెబోరా,
ఇంట్రెస్ట్ పోయింది
లాష, ఐశ్వర్య, గీత,
ఈ బ్యాచ్ నెంబర్ కొన్నప్పుడు
అఖిల,
చూసిండా
శ్రీయ, లహరి, రుక్మిణి, శ్రావ్య, ప్రణతి, భవ్య,
మరి అయితే
యశస్విని, హిమశ్రీ, పూజ, శ్రావణి సంధ్య,
చెప్తాను ఫోటో తీసి ఫేస్బుక్లో అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాను
శ్రావ్యశ్రీ, సాహితి, యోగిత, సాయి బేగన,
అదే బొమ్మలు సీరియల్ టైప్ యోగిత యోగిత
హేమశ్రేయ,
లేదు కొట్టించారా
ప్రత్యూష,
మా అన్న చేయి గుంజుతుందన్న
చేకుంచుతున్నా అన్న ఎక్కుతాడులే
వెన్నెల,
నాకు రాదు ఒకసారి తెజగాడికి
ప్రసన్న, సుప్రియ,
నాకు ఇంకా చికెన్ ఇస్తాను తెలియదా
నవీన, సౌమ్య,
చెప్పుల బయట ఇంటికి వచ్చిన తర్వాత అమ్మాయిలు
क्रांति श्रावणी प्रज्ञा
ఈవినింగ్ వరకు ఉండాలి నేను వెళ్ళిపోతాను చూసుకో
मैत्रेयी
నీకు గోవిందని
all of you please be seated. I request parents also to be seated. Sushma. Sandhya. Manimadari. Vaishnavi. Rajeshwari. Supriya. Pooja. Yamini. Rama. Vinita. Priyanka. Sanjana. Deepika.
రెండుగా కాలేజ్లో
Snigdha.
బాగా చేసి పెడతారా లేదు వాళ్ళకి ఇచ్చేస్తారు
Manisha.
వాళ్ళ డిగ్రీ డ్రెస్ కోడ్ ఇస్తారు
Prasanna.
నేను డ్రెస్ కోడ్ వాళ్ళకి ఇచ్చారు ఇది దీంతో మాట్లాడదు
Manjulata. Shruti.
డ్రెస్ ఇవ్వరా
Vaishnavi.
నేను డిగ్రీ చేసిన ఇంట్లో సింబాలిక్గా ఉండాలి అది
Pavani. Swapna.
రోజుల్లో నేను దేవాలయంలో ఫ్యాషన్లో నేను బ్రేక్ చేసి
Hemalata.
కొట్టమాతే కదా
Sarika.
సునీత సునీత డాక్టర్ సునీత
Thank you.
సునీత కాదు సునీత
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
చెప్తాను అనుకున్నా
I request all of
అది
you
1
to
year
kindly be seated.
సర్టిఫికేట్ ఇచ్చింది
I request all the students
తర్వాత
and
ఒరిజినల్ వస్తాయి
parents
ఒరిజినల్ తీసుకోవాలి
to kindly be seated.
డ్రెస్ వాళ్ళకి ఇచ్చేస్తారా
వాళ్ళకి
Now, I invite Dr. S.L. Aruna Rao, Madam, HOD.
I present unto you the candidates in person in the Information Technology Department who have been qualified to receive the degrees of BTech from JNTU, Hyderabad. D. Nagavenkata Kiranmai. A. Tejaswini. A. Bhavishya. A. Niharika. B. Alekhya. A. Yashaswini. B. Manisha. B. Manjula. Sai Sanjana. ప్రవళిక. జి దివ్యలత. ఈ మేఘన. జి శ్రేణిక. బి సంహిత. జి సంస్కృతిరావు. నెక్స్ట్ అరుణ జ్యోతి. కె రమ్య. రమ్యశ్రుతి. సుచరిత. కే సుచరిత. జి మాధవి. సన్విత. సంహిత. సంజన కే. కే బిందుశ్రీ. ఎన్ పూజిత. లక్ష్మీ ప్రసన్న. హర్షిత. కే సౌందర్య. సాయి కీర్తి. వెంకట నిహారిక. ఎం స్నిగ్ధ. మేఘనా కే. సాయి చరిత ఎన్. ఎం పూజిత. ఎం శ్రియా. నెక్స్ట్ ఎం శ్రియశ్రీ. ఎం హరిత. వి భాను సమీరా. నౌషీన్. వి ధరణి. పి శ్వేత. ఆర్ యామిని. వై లక్ష్మీ ప్రత్యుష. షేక్ సుమేరా సుల్తానా. శ్రావ్య రెడ్డి బి. టి సౌమ్య. అండ్ యు భవాని. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
మేడం సింగిల్.
Thank you, ma'am.
దిగింది దిగింది.
I request all the students and
ప్రణీత్లో ఉంటారు వాళ్ళు మా
please
వాళ్ళ
be
ఇంటి పక్కన.
seated.
ఇందాక
Now,
స్పీచ్ ఇచ్చి దిగిపోయింది.
I request our beloved principal ma'am to administer the pledge.
In thought, word and deed, always try to be honest, in the discharge of our duties in our profession and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our college. We shall promise to work for a better world where science and technology are used in socially responsible ways. We shall not use our education for any purpose intended to harm. We will consider the ethical implications of our work
వాళ్ళని కూడా ముందుకు రమ్మని.
Thank you.
ఫోటో వాళ్ళను అందరినీ
Now may I call upon Principal Ma'am to declare the dissolution of the graduation ceremony.
It's fine.
Sir, 1 second, look here.
Graduates, well done. Hats off to you for your well-deserved success. Your graduation is a memorable milestone in your life. This is the beginning of an your heart has ever known. Thank you.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे Thank you.